Teaching your child road safety rules is very important as your child grows and changes into a teenager or an adult. Every day, kids use the road, and when they use the road, they have to understand basic safety rules because staying safe on the road is very important. As a parent, you wouldn't want to risk your child's life, especially as the rate of road accident in Thailand is very high. That's why for today's video, I'll share with you 10 tips or rules that your child can follow to stay safe while using the road. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share with friends and family. First rule that your child has to understand in order to stay safe while using the road is the zebra crossing line. Zebra crossing, for those that have been using the road, is a part on the road that is painted black and white. These parts are usually found on road traffic signs or traffic lights. So your child should be able to recognize this zebra crossing part when he or she is using the road, because this is the most safest place for him or her to use while crossing the road. The second rule that your child has to follow while using the road is for this child not to play on the road. Yeah, as simple as that. Avoid playing on the road. You can't do that. Instead of playing on the road, use the park. The third rule is for the child to use the pavement. For example, where we are right now, this is a pavement. Let the child walk on the pavement and avoid walking on the road. This is much more safer. The fourth rule that your child has to observe is for him or her to always put on the seat belt. You see, when you travel out with your parents, you're in the car, it's very important for you to put on your seat belt because you can never tell when an accident might occur. And the fifth rule that you've got to observe as a child is for you never to stick your head out of the window of the car when the car is moving. Do not stick your head out, neither should you place your hand out of the car. You have to be very careful about this because it's dangerous. Remember, safety is what is important here when you use the road. The seat rule that your child has got to observe in order to stay safe on the road is for the child to know the traffic signs. We have different traffic signs on the way. It's important for your child to understand these traffic signs. A way of learning this traffic sign is for your child to pay attention in school while the teacher is teaching, because knowing road traffic sign is very, very important as well. The seventh rule that your child has got to observe is for your child to avoid crossing the road on blind spots. Blind spots are like curves. When you parents, you drive. We drive and pass by a lot of curves. So your child should avoid crossing the road on blind spots because he or she might not be able to see an oncoming car, and this might lead to a fatal accident that can even cause the child's life. The eighth point that your child has to observe in order to stay safe on the road is for this child to have his or her bicycle gears. Kids love to ride bicycles, so when they go out to ride bicycle, they should have their gears that are relevant for safety on the road while riding the bicycle. So when we talk of gears, you're thinking of bicycle helmets and gloves. The ninth rule your child has got to observe in order to stay safe on the road is for this child to always leave the car on the safer side of the road. That is to say, if the car stops, the section of the car that is pointing towards the road shouldn't be used. Rather, the child should step out of the car from that section that is away from the road. And the last point is for your child never to play on the street. Avoid playing on the street. It's for your own good. So there you go. Those are the 10 road rules that you've got to respect as a child in order to stay safe while using the road. I hope this helps. See you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.